Got a little weight to it. Let's see what we got here. Got a little jig with fire gel on it. Changing it up since the boys are all running bait.
What are you trying to give up?
Oh, big rock.
A big copper.
canary.
We can keep that.
Come here,
Big
buddy.
old canary.
That's a copper.
Oh, yeah, guess it is, isn't it? Beautiful copper rockfish off the Oregon coast here. Doesn't get much better than that.
All right, so welcome to the Oregon coast, where guess what? I asked for a perfect ocean and we got it. You know how many times this has happened before? Almost never. But guess what? We have it today. We're out here today with Willamette Valley Outfitters doing what we love to do, searching for different species along the bottom of the Oregon coast. We don't know what we're going to catch. It could be lingcod, it could be rockfish, it could be rare rockfish. You never know. We may jig up a salmon, but that's what's so great about the Oregon coast. There's opportunity to catch so many different species here when the coast is forgiving like it is today. We have beautiful conditions. We're going to go out there and see how many different species of rockfish we can catch here right outside of Lincoln City, Oregon. Come with us, enjoy a beautiful experience here on the Oregon coast on Pautzke Outdoors, where we're mooching bait, we're ripping jigs, and we're hoping to catch fish of all different species along the bottom.
Yep. Let's see what this one is. That one took it slow.
What do you think it is?
I don't know yet. Might be a ling. It's got some weight to it. Let's get close. Nice ling.
Got it? Yeah, I got it.
Let's go. He's butting pretty good. Look at that fish. Nice lingcod here. All right, look at this lingcod. Nice fish. Depot Bay, Oregon. We got this one on a herring, mooching on the bottom, about 100 foot of water today.
Rolling dice, what we got?
How little can it be if he ate that big jig? We're about to find out.
Fishy, fishy.
Oh
Feel
boy.
like a canary.
Yeah, we'll keep that.
Yeah. Beautiful little thing right there. Good for the fish tacos all day long. Another one probably on a little squid.
Well,
here.
well, well. What color is this fish going to be?
Purple.
Purple.
Purple
All
fish.
right. I'm waiting. It is another.
Another one.
Canary. There's something
Another
to say
canary.
about that.
Decent size one.
That's a good one too.
Yeah, beautiful. That sunshine through the tail.
What we're doing right now is mooching for lingcod, and you can see this short-truce fire brine on this herring right here. It just pops. It just adds a little something. You get down that deeper water, it's UV. I think it helps. 5/0 hooks. I'm using about a hand. You can see the space about as long as this herring, but it's a blue label herring. And I take that 5/0 hook, then the tail, run it, and then this one. Sometimes I just wrap around the fish like that, through the head. And then that runs nice and good down there, and it's just gonna flutter down the bottom of the water, down there where all that rock is. So we'll see. And got a 10-ounce lead, banana weight here. It's a very simple setup and it's clean, so not a lot of stuff to happen. And then there you go. You can see that bait in the water. I don't know if we can see it, but it just kind of pops.
Holy. Sure does.
Yep. So there we go. 65-pound test. I like the braid at 65 because I like to keep my weight. My leader is a 30-pound fluorocarbon. I like the fluorocarbon. It lays kind of straight. Anytime I'm using bait, I like a fluorocarbon. And then when we get snagged down there, that usually just pops off, and I save the weight.
It is Power Pro, or what is
Power
it?
Pro, yep. I use blue. You can use whatever color, but I use 65-pound Power Pro.
And what's your leader?
30-pound Seagar STS, salmon trout steelhead brand. I really like it. It's pretty strong. And then get that on the bottom. We don't jig these. When we're mooching down there and just kind of let them fish, jigging will get them really tangled up. So we just hold that. You could even put it in the rod holder like I'm going to right now.
Speaking of rod, what are you using there for the rod and the reel?
This one is a Shimano Travala. It's got this text at the bottom. And then I'm using a Shimano Dakota. The 501s are the left-hand retrieve. I like those. So I like the line counter because a lot of times some of these fish will be suspended when we're rock fishing, and I like to put it to a designated depth. So another fish on right here. Not finding a lot, I think probably a rock bass, but we'll see.
We'll take those.
We never know until they come up to the surface.
It is
Another canary.
canary.
Palomino.
There we
Ooh,
go.
this one's a little bit bigger.
Look at that. Very pretty fish. Looks good.
Well, this may not be a rockfish, huh?
No, this one might be it's a bigger fish. Could be a ling or a, we have yellow eye here, which are bigger fish. Could be a cabbie. Can't keep cabbies till July 1st, but we'll see.
Well, we came to a part of the Oregon coast where it's common to catch lings and other rockfish, where if you're up by Depot Bay, you don't catch as many lings. So we don't know. This could be a ling. What's the difference about the bottom over here, Kyle?
It's the same. Just we have the Siletz River right here, so there's a lot of feed. Look at that fish. It's a big old
Ooh.
quillback.
What the?
So we have to let this one go, but really cool fish.
Like we said, you never know what you're going to catch on the Oregon coast. This is a big quillback.
You got battle scars on.
He's going to live to tell his friends about
Look
it.
at
Look
that.
at the size of that quillback.
That is a
Holy.
big fish. Yeah, the last couple years these have been off the retention. They're really aggressive biters, hardy fish. But look at those big old quills right there. These pretty cool.
Go home, buddy. Get even bigger.
There he goes.
He's gone. All right, so you guys can't tell this. The scenery looks almost identical, but what we've done is we've gone from a little bit deeper water into some shallower water simply because Mike likes fish tacos. He said, Shafe, we need some fish tacos. We need to get some black bass. So we have moved in a little bit shallower. We've traded in slightly heavier rods for slightly lighter rods. And now we're gonna see if we can switch over from mostly bait and a few jigs to pretty much all jigs and plastic. So let's see if we can get in on that inshore bite, we would almost call it, because we're a little bit closer to the bank. And what kind of species we can pick up for you now.
What we got?
Taco?
We got, oh. You don't like that. Saw some sunshine. We got a little bomber. No hot dogs for us.
You said you wanted a taco.
Fish tacos.
Black rock bass.
Beautiful. Love these things.
Just crush that little plastic bait. We just put some Rockfish fire gel on there. We got,
You got
we
Troy.
got black bass, and we hooked up with Troy.
You're just trying to help.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, steer him right around there. Very nice.
40 to 70.
That guy right there.
All right, we're rock fishing off the beach here, and you can see we're really close here. It's really nice, but our plan of attack in the shallow water, it's 25 feet, 25 to 50 foot. We're using like a 1 ounce jig head right here, and these little swim baits, really effective. My rod is a 6.6 medium light rod, so you can fight these fish in spinning. This is a C40. It's from Okuma, and I got 50-pound Power Pro on there. I like the braid, and then I always tie a little bumper on there too. This is a 30-pound, because we might get lingcod too, you just never know. Kind of the trick with this is I use a little fire gel, and we got 3 types here that we're using today. I like my squid, but we ran out of it. But these all work too. We got the krill, we got anchovy, and then we got rockfish. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put some anchovy on right here. I use a pretty good amount, different ways, and I'm just gonna rub that on the bait right there and around that head. Just like that, and it's good to go, ready to fish.
Let's go. Fishing the break. Plastics on 1 ounce jig heads and a little bit of rockfish fire gel. Getting it done. Putting these black bass in the boat. Yeah, buddy. Gotta be real careful with these things. Look just like a little ditch pickle, so that's why we call them black bass.
About ready to get this one to the top of the water, and I think a little rockfish hit this little plastic jig here. He just buried it. Oh yeah, it's another black rockfish right off the point here in Depot Bay. That's a great fish right there. Depot Bay, Oregon.
Today's episode of Pautzke Outdoors comes to you along the Oregon coast, where we're fishing in the greater Lincoln City area today, offshore between Lincoln City and Depot Bay, in search of several species of bottom fish. Now, our goal was to come out here, catch as many different bottom fish as we could, and guess what? Mother Nature cooperated and allowed us awesome access into the ocean. Now, we started by dropping a few crab pots. We didn't drop many. Crabbing has not been great because the commercials are still crabbing this time of year while we're here. However, we did end up soaking basically salmon fillets and things like rockfish fillets in crab and shrimp fuel. We soaked them out there, and we only did a short 3-hour soak, and we ended up with some beautiful crabs, these huge Dungeness like you can see right here. Now, the other goal was to go rock fishing, and we did so with Willamette Valley Outfitters today. You see Kyle Bisherman guiding us to some of the best rock fishing along the Oregon coast. Now, we caught multiple species of different fish today. All came on bait, which was natural and chartreuse fire brine herring, and then we used jigs that were coated in rockfish, krill, squid, and anchovy fire gel. Sure enough, that proved to be the recipe for instant success on the Oregon coast, where we caught several different kind of rockfish, had a great time, and enjoyed the beautiful weather. Pautzke products are available at sporting goods stores near you. If you can't find the specific color, size that you want, make sure to go to Pautzke.com. And as a thank you for watching Pautzke Outdoors, we're going to show you a coupon code to be used for 10% off your next order.